everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today we are testing out more Animal Crossing myths. We are putting these myths to the test and seeing if these are fact or fiction. We're gonna start right away, guys, and this first one, I don't know. I don't think it's true. Let me know in the comments about all of these. Did any of these blow your mind? This first one comes from Happy Gem, who says, digging stumps out doesn't degrade your shovel, like it won't break. Interesting. We're gonna definitely put this one to the test. Okay, so I'm gonna craft a fresh, flimsy shovel. Now, the flimsy shovel can withstand 40 hits, okay? Once you dig 40 times, it breaks. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna take the flimsy shovel right now, and we're gonna hit this rock 39 times, and then we're gonna dig out this stump right here. Let's make it a stump first. Of course I get stung! It can never be easy! Anyway, like I was saying, we're gonna cut this tree down. So we made the stump, and the myth says it doesn't degrade your shovel. So let's take out the flimsy shovel. Let's hit this 39 times and then dig out the stump. If it doesn't break, myth is true. If it does break, it's false. Let's go. 39 times. 1, 2. Seven, 38, 39. Okay. This shovel has been whacked 39 times. Let's dig up this stump and we'll put... I think it's going to break. Let's go. Wait, what? Let's hit the rock one more time. It's at 39 right now. What? There's no way. Okay, so digging out stumps doesn't affect your shovel at all. Why is that? Wait, what? What? Today's video is brought to you by our friends over at Fixture Gaming. And today we're actually going to be talking about the Fixture S1, my favorite accessory for handheld play on the Nintendo Switch. Now the S1 is an accessory that lets you mount your Pro Controller on the bottom and your Switch tablet on the top, making this easily the most comfortable handheld experience that you can have on your Nintendo Switch. And I swear by this, I'm not normally a handheld gamer, but the ability for me to use my Pro Controller handheld is pretty amazing. If you guys are interested, Fixture Gaming has actually teamed up with me to let you guys save a little bit of money. You can use code NintenTalk over on fixturegaming.com to get $5 off. I'll leave the link to that and the Amazon listing in the description below. I also wanted to tease this too. Fixture Gaming is working on the Fixture S2, which will let you put your Nintendo Switch OLED in the S2 mount so that you can even play your OLED on its nice and shiny screen comfortably with your Pro Controller. Thanks again, Fixture Gaming, for the sponsor, and let's get back to the rest of the video. All right, now that my mind is officially blown, we're gonna test out one that has to do with game volume, and I thought this was interesting. Amy says, not sure if it's really a myth, but in the game, the music is quieter on the third tier than it is on the rest of the island. It takes a few seconds for the volume to change. Okay. So the music is quieter on the first level than the third. Okay, I'm going to turn my game volume up all the way, and you guys are going to let me know. Here's the first level. And now let's go up to the second level. That's 3. Do I just not play this game? That's totally myth confirmed. That's myth confirmed. The top tier, if you want your game to be a little quieter, go up to the third level. That's pretty cool. Okay, this next myth is something that I thought I knew or knew about, but I guess I didn't, because this item I didn't even have in my catalog on this or my main Switch. So this is brand new to me. Queen Pocky says, the skull wallpaper glows in the dark if you turn your lights off all the way. Okay, so here we go. I want to show you what the skull wall looks like. So this is called the skull wall. And if you put it on, you know, it kind of looks, you know, like just a bunch of skulls. And if you turn your lights off all the way, it doesn't seem to be working. It says if you turn your lights off all the way. Is it glowing a little bit? I don't know. Skull wallpaper glows in the dark if you turn your lights off all the way. Okay. Let's try this again. Maybe if we put the wallpaper on while the lights are off. No. That's, I don't know. Old wallpaper on, skull wall. Whoa, okay. How did I do that? I don't even know how I did that. I don't even know how I did that. Weird. So, how did I do that? All right, put the old wallpaper and then the skull wall. Weird. Okay, so this wallpaper definitely is a secret because it works sometimes and you have to change the wallpaper while it's completely dark in the room. That's so weird, but let's look at the wallpaper. I mean, the vines in the background are like glowing and stuff. Let's see if we leave the room and come back if it's still glowing. And it's still glowing. Okay. So myth confirmed, if you have the skull wallpaper, you can actually order it on Happy Home from Wardell. That's how I got it. And myth confirmed, this skull wallpaper does glow in the dark. It takes a little finagling, but it does work. All right, our next myth comes from Felicia, who says, when Wisp visits and you are looking for his soul pieces, he won't visit the cafe if you use his amiibo. Luckily, I do have his amiibo, and Wisp is here. Finally. It took me a while to find him. Okay, so we have to look for his soul pieces. So in the middle of the quest, we can't swipe him into Brewster. That makes sense, but that's like, would Nintendo really do that? Let's check it out. Wisp is my favorite NPC, by the way. Okay, his pieces are gone. You guys better not dislike Wisp. He is, he's an angel, all right? All right, so we are technically in the middle of the quest. We have a little Wisp, and we have to find his little Wisp pieces. So he won't visit the cafe if you use his amiibo. All right, let's head over to Brewster's Cafe and see if this is real or not. All right, we are in my favorite place in the world. And let's try this out. Okay, I'm going to say that this is true because they're claiming it's true. But this is pretty incredible if it is true. That's a lot of attention to detail there. All right. Would you like to use an Animal Crossing character's amiibo to invite them to the roost? Yes. Please. Okay, ready the amiibo. Here we go. Wisp in pieces. Let's see if he joins in. This is the amiibo for Wisp. Are you sure you'd like to contact this customer? Yes. Wait a second. Wait a second. Thank you for waiting. Whoa, it is true. Unfortunately, Wisp is having an emergency. He asked to relay a message. When you're done resting in the cafe, please look for my spirit pieces. Would you? Whoa. Okay, that is really cool. That has to be some of the rarest dialogue in the game. Like, that's so... First of all, you have to have the Wisp amiibo. You have to be in the middle of the Wisp quest and invite him. I have a feeling a lot of people haven't seen that dialogue. So that is true. Impressive. So this next myth revolves around Celeste. And I love Celeste. Celeste is amazing. I feel like I never see her though. So any myth surrounding Celeste could be true for all I know. Anyway, Lisa says, not sure if you know this. If you have zodiac star fragments in your pockets, when Celeste is on your island, you could talk to her and she will tell you about the zodiac sign. You can do that with the different zodiac fragments, but the regular star fragments will not do anything. Okay, so I am not sure about this one. I have Taurus fragments, Sagittarius fragments, and regular star fragments. By the way, it is November 18th. So I feel like, you know, a couple different fragments, we can test this out. All right, let's talk to Celeste. Oh, good evening. Aren't the stars just exquisite tonight? They actually are. Hootie toot! I almost forgot. I came across a recipe. All right. So thank you for the recipe. This is all normal. If you see Celeste, she will give you recipes. Have a splendid rest of the day. Okay. This is where the myth comes in. I do have some other star fragments. She gave me a Scorpio lamp. Okay. Might I help you with something? Take a look at this, or let's chat. I never knew this was a thing! All right, take a look at this. And let's do the Sagittarius fragments. See, how would anyone know that this happens? Because you have to bring different star fragments and then talk to Celeste again for more information. I could definitely see people not knowing what this is. Or maybe I'm the last person in the earth. Okay. Here's Sagittarius. I am a Sagittarius, so let's go with this. Of course, what you have there is some Sagittarius fragments. There are many tales and stories about Sagittarius. This is my favorite. Long ago and far away, this is a thing. The half-man, half-horse creatures called centaurs were a rowdy, troublesome bunch. With the exception of Chiron, who was very wise, as well as a gifted healer. But Chiron got mixed up in a battle between Hercules and the centaurs and was hit by a poisoned arrow. But the poison could not kill Chiron because he was an immortal being of divine parents. The god Zeus saw his discomfort and took pity on him, raising him into the sky as a constellation. Celeste is teaching me about Greek mythology! I didn't know this was a thing! Immortality is one of those things that seems cool, but it's probably not for everyone. Oh, please pardon me. I didn't mean to talk so long. You must have other places to be. But let me return this before you go. Myth confirmed. I don't know what else to say. Yeah. Go see Celeste with all your star fragments and get a little lesson from her. This is amazing. All right, I got to be fast with this one. It is 4:58 p.m. in my game, and Lady Jinx says the clock in Brewster's goes off too. This is referring to one of my past myth videos when I discovered that the plaza clock goes off after every single hour, and also the fountain goes off. So I've been looking around Brewster's, and I think it's this clock right here. It's probably this clock right here near Brewster. So I guess what we'll do is we'll just kind of watch this clock. And then when it strikes a new hour, that should go off too. This should work. I didn't even realize there was a clock in here, but this is a cuckoo clock. That's already in the game, so I'm assuming it's going to work. So let's wait. There you go. I don't know if you knew this, guys, but at the top of every hour, Brewster's little cuckoo clock actually goes off. So, Lady Jinx, nice catch on there. It is confirmed. It does work. All right, the last myth of the day has to do with Breath of the Wild, oddly enough, and this is a sick one. So I'm going to end on this. April says, if you scan in Animal Crossing amiibo cards in Breath of the Wild, you get meat. So, okay, I'm playing Breath of the Wild. It's been a while. This is like my newer save. Okay, how do I get to the... Okay, here we go. Amiibo. Touch an amiibo to the NFC. Okay, I have my best friend in the whole world, Truffles. All right, here we go. And we get meats. We have successfully killed Truffles. Guys, if you have Breath of the Wild, play it, first of all. And, yeah, just get meat from your favorite villagers. Let's try another one. All right, next up, everyone's favorite, horse meat. This is Rocco. This is Rocco. Here we go. This is sick. That's it. I'm done with today's video. Guys, if you liked the video, definitely give it a thumbs up. I will see you in the next episode. But for now, I'm gonna eat truffles. See you later, guys. Now I'm gonna play Breath of the Wild. I don't have this kind of time. Let's find a shrine. Ooh, I think there's one back there. Okay.